Hello, you're welcome once again to your favorite home front on EWTV. I am Ruth, and of course my husband. Ede, thank you. On our first couple edition, we have a very special couple joining us today. Yes, they are people that we know, we have watched them closely, we have observed their marriage, and trust me when I say they are fit to dish out instructions for homes. So they are very special, and they'll be joining us on this show today to discuss the topic, oneness in spirit in your marriage. So thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Adeyemi, for joining us on the show today.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. It's really a great privilege having you join us in this edition, discussing oneness in the spirit in marriage. You know, from the onset of this program, we have said that marriage is instituted by God, and God is a spirit. And if we must have success in marriage, then we must do it the way God has ordained marriage. So many people want to take God out of marriage, and that's why we're having a lot of crisis in the home. So discussing this topic today, oneness in the spirit, is to help us know how, as couples, we can be united in the spirit, we can stand with one voice in the spirit to fulfill God's purpose for us in marriage. And it's quite an interesting topic and necessary at this time, and we believe our guests in the studio this morning will do justice to it.
All right, thank you once again for coming.
Thank you.
So very quickly, sir, we want to ask, how would you explain oneness in the spirit in marriage? How would you explain that to young couples, to old couples who are listening? How would you explain oneness in the spirit in marriage?
Thank you very much. Greetings to our listeners. Oneness in marriage, oneness in spirit in marriage, is a union between husband and wife that leads to lasting peace and love in the home. And like the Bible said, a man will leave the father and the mother and cleave to his wife. A typical example of oneness in spirit can be found in Luke chapter 1, verse 59 to 53, where the wife and the husband, despite the husband, Zachariah, was dumb then, they both agreed. The wife was asked, "What name shall we give this child?" And he said, "The name shall be called John." He said, "None of your brethren, none of your kindred bear this name." And when the husband was signaled to, "What name shall we call your child?" he asked for a date, and he wrote the same thing the wife said, John. So they agree in unity, they agree in spirit. So also, just an example, just like the scissors. The scissors has two blades, but there is one. So the two blades can only function when they are joined together. So that's when they can break through, that's when they can function very well. But when they are pieces, when they are separate, they won't be able to do the work that is meant to be done. So oneness in spirit make the husband and wife to click together.
Wow, that is a very beautiful analogy, especially that of the blade. So that means in marriage there are so many people who want to just be one blade, and they can't achieve that. They can't achieve that union and their promise that God has said that two will put 10,000 to flight. So oneness in spirit help us to be joined as that blade, so that we can cut, can divide, we can make great impact. And also that of John, beautiful analogy. Wow, quite interesting. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing with us what oneness in marriage is. Beautiful analogy you've given. Yes, Ma, I want to thank you again for joining us. Taking from where your husband, what your husband has said, can you tell us different areas where couple need to exhibit, need to express or practice this oneness in marriage? Just share with us practically areas you think couples should begin to exhibit and share this.
Greetings to our listeners at home. The most important area I think couples need to exhibit oneness in spirit is in raising a prayer altar together. Because a family that doesn't pray together they tend to become, they give room for the priest to come into the family. Raising a prayer altar in a home helps in decision making that affects the lives of the couple and also the child upbringing. So, and one thing is, when they pray together, they tend to command more hits than praying alone. So it is advised that couples should come together in unity to raise a prayer temple in their home so as to destroy the devourer. Amen.
Thank you very much. Yes, so the place of the prayer altar, we cannot overemphasize. It's very important in marriage. All right, very quickly, sir, we also want to ask you, what are the importance of oneness in spirit in marriage? What are the blessings attached to this very important aspect of marriage?
Thank you very much. Oneness in spirit always bring peace and unity to home. Any home that take it important always experience the peace that it carries. Oneness in spirit help the family to raise the godly children because it keeps the man and the wife in agreement at all times. Oneness in spirit, doing the advantage of oneness in spirit, is also that it helps them in making an important decision because the wife and the husband, they are in the right direction. They are in the right direction towards God. So in the area of their ministry, we help them to make an important decision because the wife and the husband, they are working towards the same goal, fulfilling their ministry, fulfilling their career.
So that means to say that a home that lacks oneness in the spirit groups in darkness.
Very true.
Darkness will prevail in that home. So oneness in the spirit is a way for couple to build their spiritual muscles and strength to stand against the devourer in the day of trouble. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much for this beautiful experience and the sharing that we're having today. And I believe our viewers are also having an interesting time watching and learning a whole lot from this edition. Don't forget that you can always follow us on social media handles. And if you have any questions, especially with what we're talking about, you can reach us via our email or through our handles. You can also decide to send us personal messages and we'll work to respond to all your questions or your comments. Yes, right about now we'll take a very short break. I'll be back. Please join us. Welcome back. Thank you very much for joining us again. And we've been talking about oneness in the spirit in marriage, and our guest is still here. Their name is discussing this very important topic with us. Thank you. Yes, sir. We've been discussing this, and we've said a lot about what oneness in the spirit means for us as couples in marriage, the importance of that. And now I want you to share with us practical experiences in your marriage where you have worked in oneness in the spirit, and how that has helped you practically. And then even as you share about that, we want to hear from you and also from your wife. Even as you share about that, you also can also tell us practically what happens to a couple who don't work in oneness. One of the things they will see in their business. As you share with us practically what this does for you, you can also share what this does for people who don't work in it. We'd like to hear from you practically.
Thank you very much. Let me start by saying, when we got together, I decided to make some decisions with my wife, and we decided that whatever we go through with this marriage, we should wake up first in marriage, and we should not allow anything, no matter the challenge that come our way, we should not allow the challenge to come in between us. The challenge will always come out, but the challenge will not separate us. So that decision helps us a lot in all things that we have been coming across during our wedding, our marriage. So there are times that my wife sometimes or me do something that will make her angry. But when we remember that decision that we make, that nothing will make us to separate, or nothing will come in between us. That's has been our major stand point. That always help us to come together again. So in any challenge we face, we always coming together to resolve it ourselves by taking it to God by himself. So the challenges that couples that are not in oneness in their marriage might face is they will give room for divorce. Divorce will set in because they are not in agreement. Bible says if two shall agree. So if one can put 1,000, two will put 10,000. So if the husband and wife agree together in any matter, they will do exploits. But when they are not in unity of spirit, then the devil will set in. Devourer will steal many of their gifts and all that. So oneness in spirit is very important.
Wow, very, very good.
Thank you very much, sir. That's very interesting and straight to the point. Yes, it gives room for the devourer.
For the devourer.
The
Wow.
devourer comes in, sicknesses, troubles.
The troubles, issues happening.
You see a lot of
I'm
marriages
telling
problem.
you.
Recently, the record on divorce has been something
It's alarming. It's alarming.
And that is because the devourer has found a place.
Found a place. I know this, like you said, this devourer find a place when there's no unity in the spirit. And we talked about putting thousands out to flight. So that is when we don't agree. We are acting far below our capacity. You know, so there's a lot of tension and struggle. So, and when he was talking, I just thought, then what is the need for quarrel and disagreement when you are the one that we lose, when you are the one that we struggle at the end? Why not? So it's peaceful and it's easier to just be in agreement because you can achieve a whole lot.
10,000 is not a small
number. It's not a small number.
I'm
telling you.
Thank you very much, sir. Ma'am, please, we also want to hear your side practically how oneness in the spirit has helped your marriage to prosper.
Oneness in the spirit, unity, it has really helped us grow spiritually. Yes, we both have a spiritual life, but oneness has helped us move far beyond what we could imagine. Because when we got wedded, newly wedded, my husband brought a rule. He said, in this house, we'll make Saturdays a prayer day. That will create a altar for God. We fast and pray every Saturday.
Man of God.
But the unity brought about understanding. I was able to understand with him, and we adopted that instruction, and we've been working on it. Why did I say oneness of spirit? If there was no unity in the home, what I would have said was, Saturdays are for wedding. No, it's true. Saturdays are for wedding. Are you telling me to leave over there? Or okay, when I go to weddings, I will fast. I have plenty excuses. Some will say, no, any other day can serve, but Saturdays I can't leave my Saturdays. But I was able to agree with it in unity because the oneness is there. Because I know that will help us grow.
Very true.
Because the fasting you do out of sacrifice, it answers even more than the one you do out of pleasure.
Wow.
So it has really helped our home to grow spiritually, and it has helped us to love each other more. It has helped us to understand each other more. And the thing is, the disadvantage of not having oneness in home, many homes suffer divorce, and it tends to right on the children. Some might not necessarily separate because they don't want what will this person say, what should they say, but you see the sadness in their faces, like they're always on pressure when it's time for the husband to come back. The rest is not there. When it's time for the wife to come, the rest is not there. Any home that doesn't have oneness, they tend to lose peace. There's no peace in such home, and happiness is far from them.
Wow.
Thank you. So there is unrest.
There's unrest, there's suspicion, unrest, a lot of tension. Very true.
That's a serious and a critical matter.
Critical.
This issue of oneness is not something we can run away from.
No.
A home that will prosper, especially in the times that we are, that will raise correct children. In one of our editions, we're talking about children and the issues that parents face. A home that will raise a correct child is a home that has established this oneness in the spirit. And when she was talking, I remember us practically. I became, if I will use the word, fireized. Yes, when I married, I was on fire, but I became fire because I remember when I newly got wedded and I'll see my husband pray. Before I used to feel I was more spiritual. But then I'll see the man pray. I wake up, one eyes. He's either in the kitchen or he has entered the toilet and he's praying. And you know, I told myself, I say, your husband's prayer life is not your own. Oh yeah, I will hold him. Oh yeah, you want to wake up in the night? I will wake up with you. You know, there was a fire that I caught. And this oneness together, we have achieved so much. In just the little years of marriage, we have seen a lot. Why? Because there is unity. So it's something I think couples really need to pay close and keen attention to in this day and time. Yes.
Wow. Interesting time. I think I need to introduce this Saturday fasting. Fasting on Saturday and Sunday. Fast.
What on Sunday, right?
Oneness in the spirit, so you have to.
We'll talk about it.
Thank you so much. Been an interesting time discussing oneness in marriage. There means we learned a whole lot. How this bring tension, confusion, and a lot of pain and struggle because we don't agree. And the beauty and ease in marriage when we really agree. I want to thank our viewers for watching today. I believe we've learned a whole lot. And it's not just learning, it's going to practices. If you are listening, some people, their marriage is already in shambles, some are having issues, and when you look down these issues, you just need to see because you don't agree. Some of us, the enemy has really crept into our homes. Some of us need to join our hands after this session and really pray and take hold, and resist the devil from our home and begin to stand and walk together as one. Simply in this case.
Yes. So thank you once again, dear DMs, for coming. It's an honor to have you with us. Thank you, viewers.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Join us again, same time, same station, on your favorite home front on EWTV. Once again, I am Ruth, and of course,
See you again.
See you again.
Bye-bye.